Hey everybody, this is Danny Mac. I just want to talk to you today about anger. Now, you go out on the streets, you look on the news, talk with some of your coworkers, I can guarantee you, you will find anger. Now, anger is an emotion. It's not inherently good or evil. But what you do with the anger is up to you. Someone goes over and insults you. You have a right to be angry. But if you go over and you punch them in the face, you just used anger to be wrong. Now, if you go over and you have somebody insult your mother, you have a right to be angry. But if you go over and insult their sister, guess what? You just used anger in the wrong way. Now, I wrote this poem a little while back, and I was never really satisfied with it. And that's frankly because I have a past of anger. I've never been in a fight with anybody. But believe me, it brought me to some dark areas of depression, and it caused a lot of pain in my life. And in a way, I will never be fully satisfied with this one because of how much it's affected me. But I hope this helps you in a way that uses anger in a constructive way. Because even God was angry. Try reading in the book of Exodus. You'll see exactly what I mean. What is this rage that is warring inside of me? The purpose is escaping and I just can't see. Why would God put this anger inside of me? I mean, why make something that causes so many wars? We don't even know what it's all for. This wrathful addiction is in control of my life. If I keep going down, my end will be swift as a knife. During the times that I needed the help from the one above, I was blind to my anger to see his love. But God is not the only one I have pushed out of the way. Many of my family and friends I have left dismayed. I pushed them out for anger and depression. I just didn't know that my soul was in danger. But slowly through God and a few of my friends, this darkness in my life would suddenly end. God showed me how my anger, my depression, and strife had caused so much pain through my friends' lives. But that's not all that he showed me that day. He showed me in anger, in Christ's own way. You see, in order for Jesus to pave the way, he had to remove the ones who stood in his way. You see, the Pharisees were making God's temple a den of thieves. So God's own Son cleansed the house of their deeds. So when the God-man Christ grabbed several ropes and he chased out the marketers, they had no hope. You see, his anger was for God's glory. Mine was to serve me. His anger would save, while mine would put me in the grave. I guess all I'm trying to say is that anger can be a tool. But if it's in your own wrong hands, it can be your own doom. So I'll ask you this before my time is done. Give God your anger and run to the sun. Guys, life is tough, and you are going to get angry with someday your future spouse, with your parents, friends, your coworkers. You will encounter anger. And trust me, anger can be a good thing. Sometimes you need anger to stand for the innocent. But if you go over and you let it fuel your life, you focus on your anger, you don't focus on God, it will be a fire that destroys you. If you need help, talk to a pastor, talk to your friend, and get some counseling for it. I had to do this. Hey, devotionals work great, but frankly I would recommend real-time people. This is serious. Keep going, keep clear thinking, and always give God the glory and seek his help. This is Danny Mac, signing out.